Next, 7B, presentation by Scott Esmond on current upcoming projects and activities related to discussion about parks and recreation. Scott?
Thank you, Mayor, Council members. Scott Esmond, Parks and Recreation Director. It's my pleasure to come before you tonight and give you an update on some of the projects that are taking place in the park system. This is always the problem I have, is running the
technology.
Which button? There we go. The Neen Heights Park Tennis Court project was a 2011 GO bond project. It was developed as part of the original master plan for Neen Heights Park, and it's open for use, and it is a beautiful facility. Another project that we're proud of is the Neen Heights Park parking and security lights at the community center. The funding on that was provided by the 2011 GO bond issue and Vision 2025 project surplus funds, because you remember part of Neen Heights was built with the Vision 2025 funds. So it was some of the funds that came back to us after the project was completed. These are solar powered lighting, and the status of those are complete, and we're having very good success with them right now. So we're really wanting to test to see if we want to do more in the park system rather than just going and doing a bunch of places. We're evaluating this one over a number of years. At the Historical Museum, we have some 2011 GO bond work going on down there. It's really trying to do some repairs. We've had a lot of water infiltration problems into the facility, and to date, we've had a contractor that's caulked all the windows and doors and any other openings. We've installed lintels to the windows and the doors. We've resealed all the brick. And a project we're working on right now, and the reason I took the picture at this angle, is up on the third floor terrace. We feel like we have a lot of blowing water coming into the doors up there. So we're trying to get an awning out over it to protect it. But instead of just protecting the doors, we're deciding to go ahead and put an awning over the entire third floor terrace. That way it'll offer shade and hopefully get more programming up there. We're hoping this work is done shortly. It's already been awarded. And we want to beat the May show that's going to be down there. At the Indian Springs Sports Complex, we have improvements to the 2011 GO bond project. It'll be fencing and parking lots improvements to the old complex, baseball and soccer. We'll have a complete new irrigation system on the East Soccer Complex. Also putting in a park entry sign, which you've never had down there, with electronic board so we can announce tournaments and things. Timing is a key issue down there, so the plans are ready to go, and as soon as the season's end, we'll be going out and getting this work done. The Neen Heights Park Fields conversion, 2011 and 2014 GO bond issue project. The design was done in 2011 GO bond. Construction was done with the 2014 GO bond. We're converting 2 natural grass fields to synthetic. It'll offer us more programming time. Lacrosse is really picking up in the communities, so football and lacrosse we played out there. Actually, will reduce our operating cost quite a bit. The goal is to have it finished before fall football season. A little project at Copper Creek, 2014 GO bond issue, basically refurbishing the playground out there. I want to hurry up a little bit so I'm not here too long. At Indian Springs, 2014 GO bond issue, we have sports lighting. The plans actually are just about complete. We think we'll get 3 to 4 fields lit on the West Complex, which again will offer more programming hours. Also, we'll be getting some security lighting out at the events park out of this project. One that's true to a lot of people's heart is the dog park. We're very close with the plans. I think there's an item on tonight to do one more amendment to the design contract for some grading. Hopefully we'll have this out on the street by the end of summer and the fall. We can get it bid and get it open. Liberty Park Way Trail, we'll be putting a restroom in down at the Elm Place trailhead. Out at Battle Creek, we'll be connecting the Pro Shop to the banquet facility with a corridor. I'll be taking out some windows. That was part of the original plan. Arrowhead Park, as you know, we moved the 4 fields from Central down to Arrowhead, but we need more restrooms and concession areas, so this will add that to the 2014 GO bond project. At the events park, we have a lot of things going on out there. We're getting the road connected back on the east side, which will get us connected to Highway 51. We've already purchased that little piece of land, and matter of fact, had a meeting on it today on the design. So our goal is to have it in prior to September 1 of this year. A regional playground and picnic shelters are under design right now. Restrooms under design. I spoke earlier of security lighting out at the events park. And then we just had interviews on the adult softball complex for a consultant. We haven't made that decision yet, but very close to it, getting it designed. Leisure Park, proud of this one. It's a neighborhood park down around 111th and Elm. We'll be getting a new splash pad there. It's under design, and also a new playground system replacing the old one. Country Air Park, it's under design, a new playground system there. The Main Street Bikeway, you had an item last time on the council agenda that basically ODOT is managing this project. And they have been given the go-ahead to the consultant to get the construction plans going so we can get this project in place. Also, the Broken Arrow Creek Trail, the design is done there, just waiting. I believe there's something on tonight about ODOT getting approval there, and I'm almost done. Highland Park, this is where we talked about earlier, possibly doing the rugby field. The bond issue item hasn't been sold yet. It is a 2014 item. It's a beautiful piece of property to do practice fields and playground. Of course, you know the Rose District, we're already starting to service the trash cans on the Phase 4 right now. I've seen people out there picking up trash today, and plants are coming, so we'll have roses and other plants materials soon. I think I might have skipped one. The Liberty Parkway Trail, we're expecting it to open in April. We had an area that washed out due to the rains. I believe it was December of 2015. That's very close to being completed. And Arrowhead, a new playground. And then to finish up other projects, we have our GIS system. That's about 85% complete, so we hope to roll it out sometime late spring. Of course, the ice rink will come back. We want to expand some of the butterfly gardens to other areas in the city come this fall. Then, of course, the Memorial Park down at the Indian Springs area. And I'm going to stop there, open it up to questions.
Any questions, Scott?
A lot of projects.
Yes, sir. A lot going on. It's a lot of fun.
Just one question, Scott. Of the bonds that we sold earlier or late last year, there was, what, $8 or $9 million included in there for all of these projects that council approved as a part of 2014. So really, this is just fulfilling the promise that the council made to the people when they approved it to move forward with them.
Yep. So do we put this out out in the newsletter or something so people actually that don't go onto our website maybe that can see that we're doing this?
Absolutely. We have various updates, and when we do the financial report that we'll put out in late August, early September, there'll be 2 pages full of the projects that will be a part of fiscal year 2018, and all these projects will be in some stage of construction, so they'll be listed on there. So they will know exactly. And then as we get closer to implementation, then we'll start doing just specific stories about these projects on the various medias that we have available to us.
I mean, that's interesting about the bike trail that's going to come down to Main Street. That's something that's been kind of.
We're excited about that.
Oh, I am too. I think
sir.
it's great.
Yeah,
I might even start riding the bike again if I.
If you do that, I'll start playing rugby.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Richard's going to be on a bike soon.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to do either one, but I'll watch.
As always, we thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Great job, Scott.